Hey Algebra 1 students, Mr. Foval here with lesson 6-9. In this situation, we're going to still be connecting standard form to factored form. To do this, we're going to again be using the area model, but if you start to see patterns within your work, look for quicker ways to do it. We're going to be looking at more difficult situations by putting in negatives and some coefficients. If you forget what coefficients are, they're just numbers being multiplied by a variable. So if you look at problem 3 here, we have a 2 times x. So that gives us a coefficient. All right, let's look at problem number 1. Notice we have a negative in here. Still going to use our area model. So because there's two parts to each one, we're going to split each side into 2 parts. This first side is going to be x, and we have a positive 7 there. And then this, we have x. Because it says minus 2, we're going to treat it as a negative 2. So we're going to treat all subtractions as negative numbers. So x times x here is x squared. This one is 7 times x, so we're going to get 7x. We've got negative 2 times x, that's going to give us negative 2x. And then we have positive 7 times negative 2, which gives us negative 14. So then as we write this out, we're going to get x squared. We have negative 2x. We have a positive 7x. And we have a negative 14. We still have like terms. Key here is to factor the negative 2 in. So this is negative 2x plus 7x. So we're going to get x squared plus 5x. Positive 7 and negative 2 make positive 5 minus 14. All right, let's go on to number 2 and hopefully speed up a little. So we make our box. We have x and negative 4, x and negative 8. Remember, we treat the minus signs as negatives. X squared, negative 4x, negative 8x, and we're going to get a negative times a negative is a positive 32 here. One thing that can help some people is instead of writing the whole thing out, you could just combine like terms that you see right here. So you could speed it up by going x squared, negative 8 and negative 4 both have x, so they're negative 12x plus 32. If you want to write it all out, feel free to do that. Problem 3. Okay, in this one we have 2x. So we're going to keep the 2 and the x together because they're being multiplied. We have a positive 1, we have x, and we have positive 9. I did not put any negatives in this because we added the coefficient in, but the process would stay the same, positive or negative. So here we have 2x times x. Well, this is like a 2, and in front of this x is really a 1, so this is 2 times 1 gives us 2. We still have x times x gives us x squared. We're going to take 2x times 9, which is 18x. 2 times 9 is 18. We still have the x. 1 times x is 1x. And 1 times 9 is 9. This will give us 2x squared plus 18x plus 1x plus 9. Otherwise known as 2x squared. These two can go together to make 19x plus 9. And our last one looks a little different. It's x plus 5 squared. This squaring just means that we're multiplying two things together that are the same. So this is really the problem x plus 5 times x plus 5. This isn't a very difficult problem, but sometimes when it's written like this, people get confused. So I wanted to show you what to do. So in this situation, we will get x and 5, x and 5, which will give us x squared, 5x, 5x, and 5 times 5 is 25. So we're going to be left with x squared. We're going to combine the 5x and 5x to give us 10x when we add them together, and then we have plus 25 at the end. All right, hopefully this will help you with your new lesson. Please watch again if necessary. Thank you.